Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of United Talks podcast. Today, we're going to be diving deep into the 7 takeaways from the game against Liverpool at Anfield. Um, Basically, I just want to also thank you all for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'd like to know your thoughts and feelings about all the content we're putting out. We're determined to put out as much content as possible about all things Manchester United. So today we're diving deep into the 7 takeaways from the game against Liverpool at Anfield. So number one, Michael Oliver did a disaster class again. Michael Oliver disaster class again. Um, I like the fact that for the entire game he was trying to allow the game to flow with all the tackles flying in left, right, and center. But some disastrous calls just kind of made the day seem horrible. Basically, one of the calls that I would fault is the clean tackle against Salah um, from Harry Maguire, and then he called it as a foul. Replays have shown that that tackle was clean, absolutely clean, but he called it a foul. What about the other one, the handball, the supposed foul in the box by Matthias de Ligt? He called it a pen. You know, I could say it could go either ways. You could call it a pen. You could call it um. You could just ignore the call and respect the call on the field of play. But as always, disaster class. Calls left, right, and center favoring Liverpool. I mean, what is 7 minutes for extra time, for added time, when how many substitutes were used? Five substitutes each side. If you give it a 30-second, I'm just going to do a quick math here. 30-second per substitute times. So if Liverpool made, let me see, I think Liverpool made 4 substitutes. Let's see. So Liverpool probably made about four substitutes. Let's see, one, two, three, four. Yes, I was right. Four substitutes. And Manchester United made one, two, three substitutes. And then you give 7 minutes for what? 30 seconds each substitute. Let's assume 30 seconds each substitute times six. Yeah, I mean, 3 minutes. That's what it is. Plus 30 seconds for each goal. Max 5 minutes. What's 7 minutes? But we held our own, and at that time we could have even easily scored. But yeah, I won't say he had a good game. He just had an okay game as the referee, and he's always biased when it comes to Manchester United. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. But it is what it is, and there are pictures online that showed that he's also a Newcastle fan. So that aside. Number two for the 7 takeaways is great midfield performance. The midfield of Manuel Gatti and Kobe Menu controlled the game, um, and led by Bruno Fernandes and Amad Diallo. They controlled the game. They outnumbered them in midfield when needed, and controlled the speed of the game when possible. Held their own and pressed when needed. So and then also beat Liverpool's press when needed as well. Showed strength as well. So midfield performance top notch. They did well. They turned up for the game, and it's a rivalry that has come up with its goods as well. So yeah, great midfield performance, one of the best we've seen this season, especially Manuel Ugarte turning up in the game. So that is number two, and number three, takeaway: more work to be done. So with this extra couple of days that Ruben Amorim had um, before the game, the Liverpool game, there was ample time to actually work on some stuff on the training pitch and to actually come through with a game like this with a top performance. How much more would it be when we either sign more players or he has more time on the training field with these players? So more work to be done. We're not getting giddy that we've drawn Liverpool. We're not getting carried away with what has happened. it shows that the team is building. We're building from scratch, and there's still a lot to be done. Then with number four, number four, Liverpool were lucky. That's another one. Liverpool were lucky. I mean, if Xerxes had passed that ball properly to Maguire, I guess we probably would have scored that goal. If Ahmad had scored his chance, we would have scored. Um, If Hoyland had taken his chance as well, one on one with the goalkeeper, we would have won that game. Either ways, would have gone up by a goal. So but yeah, Liverpool were lucky to have not conceded. Yeah, not saying or not taking away from the fact that they also had the chances, but yeah, they were lucky. They were lucky, and I know their heads would have dropped if we had scored that late goal. If Maguire had scored that late goal. One of the commentators said something. He says Maguire was in superhero territory, like basically was gonna be the hero of the game, and then it wasn't to be. But yeah, more work to be done, and more to come. So, which means that there is, time for us to improve on Arsenal game. Number five on my list is Ugarte. Ugarte. Now, Manuel Ugarte had a man of the match performance as well in the game. He turned up, he cleaned up, he tackled, he cleared, he hustled everybody and tried to win the balls back, win his duels and all of that. And upon watching that game and remembering what happened against Newcastle, I just realized we need two more Ugates in this team. Two more hard midfielders that are going to run their legs off or run their socks. Maybe one more. Then we train Toby Collier to be one of the other Ugates because with that we have a little bit of pace in the midfield. Um, and then I just hope that Ruben Amorim is gonna look at Toby Collier's way to give him a chance to impress in this team. So Toby Collier, Ugarte, and one more Ugarte type player. So that when there is need for rest, one person drops and the other continues. So yeah, two more Ugates in this team. Number six, Bruno Fernandes, man of the match performance today, turned up, showed what he's made of, came back refreshed after sitting out one full game due to the fact that he was suspended, created an assist in the game, also controlled the game from midfield, was tackling, was defending, attacking, everything at the same time, pushing up and all of that. So great performance from Bruno Fernandes and one sweet assist for Lisandro Martinez. And number seven on the list, Ahmad Diallo. Now, Ahmad turned up for the game and showed what he's really made of, showed that he could deal with big opponents. I mean, he scored against Liverpool again, two goals in 3 games against Liverpool. So he has turned up, he's shown what he's made of, he's scored a goal, he's pressed them, he's tried to nick the ball, he's done everything possible to ensure that he holds his place in this team. And I'm pretty impressed with Amad Diallo, and I believe that there's still more to come. Also, we're gonna make some honorable mentions for this team, and that will be goals. In the last 3 games, we haven't scored a goal, and then today we scored 2 goals. So there's goals, more goals. I wish that Hoyland scored his goal. I believe that our strikers need to show up and turn up and score their goals. So yeah, goals. There's goals in the game, and there's a chance for us to really score more goals. And Arsenal couldn't have come couldn't have come any earlier. So yeah, let's hope that we can turn up against them and show what we are made of in the FA Cup. Then another honorable mention is style of play is evident, and the style of play with few tweaks here and there, same principle as Amorim has always said. Resilience. That is another word that is another buzzword that has come with this style of play. The resilience in the team. The team has shown proved its metal and been resilient over time. So style of play and resilience showing up in this game against Liverpool at Anfield, a difficult ground to play. Um, Also, the last honorable mention we're going to have here on the list is the defense. Yes, a lot to improve on in defense, but at least we didn't concede any set piece today. Um, there were chances where we almost conceded through set pieces, but then it was good that the defenders were getting stuck in and putting their body on the line to defend the team. So yeah, I give them credit for that. The defense was great today. Goals came from the defense as well. We had Martinez scoring the banger of a goal, and then all the other things all the other good things like Harry Maguire putting in sliding tackles, Dilik putting in sliding tackles, Martinez putting in sliding tackles, and all of that. So defense turned up today, and even with Lenny Yoro putting in sliding tackles, everybody had a sliding tackle today in the defense. So yeah, the defense is taking shape, and I believe that with time we're going to build on this, and we're going to um, be able to close up shop as well and go back to those times when we've had clean sheets and also yeah. I'd like to know your thoughts and feelings. I'd like to know what you think about these what possible takeaway I must have missed, or what you think about the entire game against Liverpool and Anfield. I'd like to know your thoughts and feelings as always. Do not hesitate to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Also, put in the comment section what you thought about the game and how we can improve and what Amarim needs to do to to take us to the next level. I would like to hear that. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Take care. Goodbye. Look out for the next video, which is the player ratings. Take care. Goodbye. God bless, and have a good one.